started with Dustin Madison. He is from Pike County, Indiana, and off and on he's been doing this for 20 years. Come on up, Dustin.
You had hand sanitizer on before you touch this, right? Hey everyone, how you doing? Let me move this so I can be visible. I felt lied to because he said, because the first when I got here, I was pretty sure he said the winner takes $250 worth of pot home. I was like, I'm all for that. So, I work in a different kind of field. I take care of folks who are developmentally disabled in a group home. I've been doing that now for the better part of a decade. When you're working with people who are functioning not as well as the rest of us, you kind of forget that they're adults. I was at the dinner table with one of them, and we had this older lady with us. She was eating a chicken sandwich, and she got mayonnaise all around her mouth. And I was trying to be discreet because I'm trying to be a polite gentleman. I go, hey, I'm going to wipe off your face. You look like you just French kissed the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And then from the other end of the table, a 68-year-old woman goes, yeah, it squirted in your face. Mayonnaise lady, she was a character. She was the only one in that group home that had Bobs, battery-operated boyfriends. You know what was the most terrifying experience my first year of employment there? A new guy has to do the inventory of all of her belongings. It's like, oh, I have to? Okay, I'll open the case. Multi-layer gloves, and I open it up, and then I'm like, how many she got in there? Rainbow. A coworker looks in there and is like, oh, aren't those a horse of different colors? Like, yeah, depending on the size. Yeah, I've done that for a long time. Before that, I worked in a nursing home. That was fun. Being that I have a sick sense of humor, I decided to take it upon myself to test everyone's pacemaker to make sure they were still good functioning. So I would just act a little tipsy and pretend to fall on them. You know, every once in a while you got a little bit of a scare there. Like, ooh, woo. Hey, it's all right, Murray. Nurse! Don't set up. Gotcha, punk. Oh, man, it's been fun, though. If anyone hasn't noticed, because even though I have this voice, I am a guy. Yeah, I had to shave today, but don't worry, edging slightly. I was canceling my vacation plans because this is the first night of my vacation, the first vacation I've taken in years. Yeah. I canceled my vacation plans. I would be in Vegas right now. You know, a land of tons of gambling, legal brothels, legal weed, open container laws that are practically out the window, and $9.99 buffets, and I'm in a place that looks like it's decorated like a trailer park during Christmas. I'm not knocking the joint. My room looks like this. Except I'm staring at the blacklight because I had that pot. Yeah, the other day though, I had some interesting. I'm actually not a weed pothead. I just had a recent experience where I ate somebody's edible and I hadn't had weed in 10 years. I thought it was the most foul-tasting gummy bear I've ever had in my life. So I didn't eat anymore, but I knew something was wrong when I laid down and suddenly gravity was winning. And I just stared out for 8 hours, thinking, I need to clean my ceiling fan. Maybe I'll do it later. Crap. I'm hungry. Maybe I can go get something. Mom! Mom! Can you make some pizza rolls? Turns out she ate a gummy bear too. She was like, son! Son! Can you give me some ding dongs? Best Mother's Day ever. So, man, but, you know, COVID and everything, I've been able to do this for a long time. I got to take my mom out, and it was really, it was eye-opening. We hadn't been to this. I usually take my mom to treat her for lunch, and we'll go out and we'll get someplace that has the patio seating so we can people watch. We did that just earlier this week, and I got pissed off because when we got there, I was trying to have a conversation, but my mom was constantly staring at this construction worker across the street, right at his ass. And I was really getting pissed off because I distinctly remember getting there and seeing those construction workers and pointing to that exact same one and going, hey, dibs. Yeah, I didn't expect that, did you? Everybody gets the Kool-Aid man is swinging that way. Also, wrestling fans are, ooh, yeah. My mom, she's happy the weather's warmed up. She really enjoys riding her John Deere. And sometimes cuts grass with it. I'm not saying my mom enjoys the vibration of the engine. I'm just saying that she'll make a job that lasts 30 minutes to 4 hours. What normally takes a half a tank of gas takes 2. And she'll be just riding out there the whole time, just the biggest shit-eating grin. Sometimes hit a bump. My mom's trying to quit smoking, but for some reason, after she knows I'm on, she's always lighting one up. It seems appropriate. Well, how long were you out there? 6 hours. I had to make sure every single blade of grass was completely decapitated. So, my mom is really happy spring's here. Oh, man. Yeah, this is my coming out. Yeah, so that joke about that. This is my coming out. Didn't come out the normal way, you know. I didn't come out of a closet. It came out of a storage unit. It was really difficult. I had to pick a lock. Haven't done comedy in about 2 years. That's a long hiatus, you know. Last time I was on stage, I got kicked out of the place because I snapped the pole in half. Well, it was ladies' night, and I was wanting to make a quick buck. Turns out now I owe money in court. Property damage is a bitch. I didn't always do what I normally do to make money, you know. I'm not saying I was working the street corner, I'm just saying I had other options. Recently, I actually did like I did on Storage Wars, you know, buying storage lockers at auction and selling the contents on eBay. It's really good. You find some weird ass shit in there. Seriously weird ass shit. Found a collection that I sold to my aunt of antique vibrators. Horribly antiquated pieces of technology, I'll tell you. They're gas driven. Sick part is they still work. No, I'm not telling you this because I know from touching or messing with them. Just I went over to watch a game with my cousin, and halfway through halftime, I hear.
Two-stroke.
That's what I thought too. I thought she was revving up a weed whacker or like vendors. I was like, oh, margaritas, awesome. Looked at my cousin, I was like, what is that? And it was like, oh, yeah, she ruined her two-stroke. Yeah, she ruined her two-stroke. I was like, that's bad. He's like, man, it's like, how often does she use that? I was like, well, I won't tell you how often. I'll just say she's been going through 2 pull strings in the last month. Oh, good, I'm not going to have left. For a second there, I thought they were hoping that I was like one of my clients and everything, and you're like, no, I took my medication. Wish I remembered to take the medication for itching. Well, before I go, I'm going to leave on somewhat of a lighthearted note. One of the reasons I was taking the hiatus is because my father passed away a few years ago. Yeah, it's not the happiest note, but my father had a great sense of humor. He was also a schizophrenic. So he saw shit that nobody else could see, and he would tell you about it, and you'd think you were at Woodstock. But when my dad passed, I was being the tough guy. I was trying to be the strong one. And then about a week into it, I just cried. I'm in my mom's house, and I'm crying my eyes out. I'm like, oh my God, it's horrible, it's horrible. I'm bawling my brains out. My mom comes over to comfort me. She's hugging me. And she says, Dustin, it'll be okay. He's in a better place. I said, yeah, our laundry room. We hadn't buried him yet. I will say this, though. We didn't have to worry about the smell of a dead guy because he was sitting next to the game. Hey, my dad would have been happy with it. He would have been happy we didn't bury him in February because, cold and everything. Can anyone guess that I'm medicated? Hope you all have a good night. My name is Dustin Madison.
All right, give it up for Dustin.